Tennis is about problem solving. It's really what it is. And you can't problem solve unless you have the ability or the empathy to perceive all that's around you. The more you understand what the problem is through other people's lens, the more you can solve for people in life and in business. Boris Becker, for an example, who beat me the first 3 times we played because his serve was something the game had never seen before. Well, I watched tape after tape of him and stood across the net from him 3 different times, and I started to realize he had this weird tick with his tongue. I'm not kidding. He would go into his rocking motion, his same routine, and just as he was about to toss the ball, he would stick his tongue out, and it would either be right in the middle of his lip or it would be to the left corner of his lip. So if he's serving in the deuce court and he put his tongue in the middle of his lip, he was either serving up the middle or to the body. But if he put it to the side, he was going to serve out wide. The hardest part wasn't returning a serve. The hardest part was not letting him know that I knew this.
Get you high like cannabis, people are understanding this. He's in the maroon cap, repping for Los Angeles. Yeah, I get passionate in the zone. The red cap is kind of matching to your phone. Both of those combined, Mac about to slay, man. Polarized like your shades made by Ray-Ban. I'm here to slay it. No, when it comes to freestyle rules, you gotta obey it. But I'm about to flip it. I'm fake, not cool. Wait, I'm cool, not fake. I had to break the rules. I'm about to make it known, staying in the zone. Every time I rhyme, I crush the microphone. WTF, but you flipped it. That's insanity. It's not what you think, y'all. We with the family. Yeah, hey yo, I had to represent it. Rhymes I deliver for the fans are too inventive. High five, indeed, we connect through this music. If I can't use it for joy, then it's useless. When I be sitting, I feel like my style's divine. Shout out to the homie that's wearing all black and repping the Calvin Klein. When I be doing my thing, these rappers, they never could tell me shit. Cause my brain is about to stretch like a selfie stick. Yeah, H-Mac, I came through, I'm stacking up the best loot. Matter of fact, my free...
This particular piece is bulbous here, and then it has a slender neck, right? And then it gets larger at the top again. So it's easy for wine decanting, right? Easy to pour off the wine. You'd want the wine to be sitting there, right, allowed to open up. They talk all about wine has to open up. That's why a red wine will be in a bigger glass so the air can basically, so it can open up, right? Same thing that you're having here. It's got a chip here. This chip right here. Did you know that, Tim? Did you feel it? You close your eyes and you move your hand around the piece. Your hand will actually, your sense of touch will find that chip before your eye will. So you missed the chip. Are you disappointed? You should be very disappointed now that I found the chip, Tim. It's not good. It's a nice piece. It's Scandinavian design. It dates to the 1950s. I would put value on this piece around $90. Okay? Typically in good condition, this is a $250 decanter. Mid-century modern Danish made.
Found out in research that quite a lot of people, quite a lot of the time, actually enjoy commuting. They enjoy the commute home much more than the commute to work. I think, if I'm right, men enjoy it a bit more than women. People actually live a bit further from work than they optimally should, to create a kind of chronological buffer between where they work and where they live. We actually like that decompression time. And so this person announces the research to the people responsible for transport modelling at Transport for London. And they say, you must never tell anybody that. It's absolutely wrong for you to say that people might actually enjoy a train ride. I went, eh? But it's kind of true. He said, maybe it's true, but all our models that justify transport investment assume that travel time is always a disutility. In other words, the more time you spend in transit, the worse off you are. If you come along with fancy ideas suggesting that people may sometimes prefer slower to faster, it fucks up our whole model. So this is what's happened to the world, which is optimization models actually trump human preference, okay? The people who actually want to win the argument with the model effectively are prepared to ignore human truths in order to preserve the integrity of the artificial model.